Good morning. Have you ever found yourself pointing fingers, blaming someone else for how you're feeling and what's happening in your life? What if, just for today, you asked yourself, what is this moment trying to teach me? Would that change how you see the situation? I want to talk about relationships, accountability, and humility today, and how we're mirrors for each other if we're open to seeing it. In the past, when I was triggered by someone or something, my first reaction was to blame the other person. It felt easier to say, it's their fault, or why is this happening to me? But over time, through countless moments of discomfort, heartbreak, and reflection, I've come to see things differently. Good morning, and welcome to Toolbox Tuesday. If this is the first time you're joining me, my name is Shannon Donohoe-Simpson. I'm a transformational coach, a speaker, a storyteller, and I guide people to create meaningful changes in their lives. I've been humbled many, many times in my life by relationships that didn't work, by my own triggers and my own struggles. I've spent years doing the inner work, sitting in many women's circles, one-on-one counseling, journaling, meditating, walking in the forest, cold dipping, and also talking with trusted friends. Each of these practices has helped me to see something incredibly powerful. The things that hurt and frustrate me the most have the most to teach me. I'll say that again. The things that hurt and frustrate me the most often have the most to teach me. What if instead of seeing life as something that happens to us, we could see it as something happening for us? What if the people who challenge us the most are also our greatest teachers? I'll never forget the day that I was told my son Nolan was diagnosed with autism. I cried. And I wasn't sure how I would support him. I had a phone call that day with my life coach, and I will never forget her words. And she said to me, Shannon, Nolan will be one of your greatest teachers. And you know what? She was so right. This shift hasn't come easy for me. For years, I held on to my poor me story. Poor me, I got cancer. Poor me, I didn't get the job. Poor me, my marriage ended. I told myself those stories for a very long time. I couldn't see what was on the other side of those stories, though. But when I started asking the question, what am I here to learn? Everything began to change. Accountability invites us to look in the mirror and own our own part. Humility is uncomfortable. It forces us to admit we don't have all the answers. But what I've learned is that there's power and freedom in these moments. When we stop blaming the world and start trusting that life is happening for us, not to us, we step into a different kind of strength. And now I feel proud of the way I've learned to pause when I'm triggered, and I ask myself, what is this moment trying to show me? Now, don't kid yourself. I am still working through this. There are moments that still completely derail me. But that's the beautiful thing about this life that we're living. It keeps giving us opportunities to learn, to grow, and to try again. So let me ask you, the next time you feel triggered, can you pause? Can you ask yourself, What is this moment trying to teach me? Can you open yourself to the possibility that the hardest moments and the most challenging people in your life might also be your greatest teachers? So what are you waiting for? Life is happening for you, not to you. So go out there and see what it's trying to teach you. So if you've liked what you heard here today, please share this with someone that you love. To all of you that have joined me live, thank you so much for being here. And those on the replay, I hope you all have an incredible day, and I will see you next Tuesday. Sending so much love. Bye.